An eyewitness in the Sean Brown murder case has said he was baffled. A woman suspected to have been on a scouting mission for the murder was released without charge. Mr. Brown was abducted by the Loyalist Volunteer Force at a GAA club in Balahi in 1997 and later shot dead. The eyewitness is speaking publicly for the first time as BBC Spotlight's Conor Spackman now reports.
Wolftone's GAA club in Balahi is today a place where children and young people fulfil their love of Gaelic games. It's also known as the place where club chairman Sean Brown was ambushed by the LVF in May 1997. 28 years since the murder, a man believed to be a key eyewitness has spoken to BBC Spotlight about what he saw on the night before Mr. Brown's murder. The man fears reprisals, so we're disguising his face and calling him John.
I just thought it was just somebody turning at the front of the club. It was just a white Nova, plain white Nova. The lady who was driving the car stared me straight in the face.
When John heard that Sean Brown had been ambushed at the same spot the next night, he suspected what he'd seen was a scouting mission. He took his information to the RUC, who compiled a photo fit and then brought him to do an identity parade in Belfast.
And I picked the woman out right away.
You knew her right away?
Yeah, I knew her right away. I picked her out right away. I seen the same face right away. The woman constable was standing beside me and she says, yes, we'll have her.
John went home expecting there to be a charge as a result of his information, but that didn't happen. The woman and other suspects in custody at the time were released.
A couple of days later, these people were let out without charge. And it left me baffled. I'm still thinking, why?
Baffled?
Yeah, baffled, yeah. Because with the police constable's reaction, I thought there was going to be a charge.
John's information was later thought to be significant. It was the focus of a PSNI reinvestigation of the case and a BBC Crime Watch appeal in 2005. Where it was clear police believe what John saw was a scouting mission.
We have a white Nova seen outside the GAA club the night before. We have a white Nova seen there on the night of the murder, and we have a small white car seen exiting the actual murder scene.
Last year it emerged during an inquest that some of those linked by intelligence to Mr. Brown's murder were state agents. The PSNI told Spotlight that the Brown family had many unanswered questions, and those questions were valid. They described Sean Brown as a pillar of the community and said they'd apologise to the Brown family for failings in the RUC investigation. Conor Spackman, BBC Newsline.